What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge! This one!
What is... With all the huge lumbering beasts lately.
It's no ordinary zoo. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself. All bets are off when it comes to this thing.
Take this!
Lunar Arc!
Where are you going?
Lion Power!
Mega Ray!
Everlasting Dark!
Inferno
Negative Gate!
Zephyr Trident!
Awaken and renew!
Explode!
Its head is its weak point?
We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Don't mind if I do.
Simply
Good punch!
Talon Hurricane! I'm ready. Far enough!
Begin! I'm on it! Resonate!
Mega Ray! Take off! End of gear! Mega Ray! I'm ready!
Swallow dance!
The flame inside me yearns to be let no further!
Hurricane Strike!
I'll smash you!
Going in!
Lunar Corruption! Art Expert coming through!
It was nice while it lasted.
Shout!
Zephyr Trident!
Away! Regeneration! Regenerate! I'm ready!
Jolie! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Look sharp!
Super Swallow Dance!
Shield
Mega Ray!
Why, thank you, your lordship.
Lunar
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not behave in this soil.
Explode!
I'm on it! That's enough!
Flaming Meteor!
Zephyr Trident!
Merciful death!
Idiot Discharge! Leave the chargers to me!
Zephyr Trident!
Looks like we made them mad!
Let the
Flaming
marksman
Meteor!
handle this!
Lion
Lunar
Power!
Corruption!
This one's mine!
Tear you apart! Anything in order is all
Zephyr
mine!
Trident! Where are you going?
Now I'm in the
Zephyr Trident!
Speaking of thanks, did you know Renans and Danans have unique ways of...
Tell me about it. That frickin' does it! Now you see what I can do! Soaring blast!
Not in your dreams!
Going in! Eagle Ray!
Hurricane Strike! Look sharp! Beast Assault!
Begin!
Mega Ray! Lunar Corruption!
Lizard Blow! You! Snake of the ability! I'm good.
That'll bring you down.
Oh, now
There, go. End it again.
take this.
You're mine.
Eagle assault Jotan! I can carve through armor.
Nothing gets by me.
Zephyr Trident!
Denied.
I'm on it. Seismic rupture.
There, go. You're
Let's
mine.
tear 'em up.
Mega Ray.
Here's the roll. Free you of the power.
Zephyr Trident.
Flaming meteor.
Hold on to your arts. Here I come.
Lost my focus.
Time to shine.
Don't mind if I do.
Heal. You see what happened there is you crossed me.
Don't
Here's a
suffer
healing
inside that.
First aid.
Seismic rupture.
Here, let me help.
Now I'm in the
First aid. Mega Ray.
I'm ready.
Alpha. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests. What do you mean? You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dolian's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility. My astral arts are coming along quite nicely.
Coming along? What do you want to do with them?
Oh, you know, sprout flowers from the tip of my staff, suspended in midair.
So you want to be a street magician then?
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting. But I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
This is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way. Thrilling performance.
Arch field!
In a bind?
I'll take the brunt of it. Can't bring you down.
Denied!
Aim for the weak point.
picked the wrong fight.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All together, everyone. Glacier!
Tiger Blade!
Bloody howling!
Lunar correction! Tiger Blade!
Come on! It's hard!
Mega Ray! Hurricane Flood!
I'll face you!
Ready! Blast your stream!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kitara!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free.
Record Trident!
Piercing roar!
No further.
Hurricane Flood! Hurricane Flood! Kitara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renasalma's here, right?
Don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevracht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renas Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much, so thanks. Both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
I won't forgive you!
Give up! Rising Viper! Death on the wind!
Right! Resurrection!
Show thy mystic mercy!
None shall
Be careful, everyone! This isn't normal!
This one's mine! Hold on to your art!
Got
Here I
fire.
come! Astral energy!
Say no more!
None shall escape!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
Rising Phoenix!
Radiant pierce!
Rising Viper!
Freezing
Throwing
storm!
light spear! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together. Finish it!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
Hey, look at that enemy! It's...
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Dance on the wind! Easter!
Going in.
Dance on the wind!
It's a duel of the arts!
That'll bring you down!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it!
Yeah.
Pesky
Nice
airborne
technique.
scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for
Can't
you
get out of
truly!
this.
Here I come!
Make it rain.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Searing color! Reload!
Leave the enemy!
No complaints here! Step back! This one's all law!
That equipment should come in handy. Bad feeling about this.
This one's mine!
On guard.
The Tempest himself! Pierce through!
Infinity, all of us together!
Radiant Slash! Dance on the wind!
Tiger Blade.
Demon Blade!
Exploit the enemy's weakness. Spirits within the soil.
Awaken and wreak havoc! Now we're not
I'm going to use all the power of my
Tiger
to
Blade!
accomplish this.
Dragon Swarm!
Here I go.
Far enough!
Go, and again. This one's mine.
Double demon blast!
Let's keep up
In
the
a bind?
Water, hear my call.
Glacial Blade! You picked the wrong fight! Tiger Blade!
Here's evil.
Hurricane Strike! Dragon Swarm! Very special!
Thank you for that.
Well, let's get back in the wind!
Hurricane into the shadow.
Tempest engulfs you! Hurricane Strike!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my to accomplish.
Do it! Dohali!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
This should come in handy when crafted. Weapons.
Discourteous, huh?
Double Demon Fang! Hurricane! Catapult! Eternal Devastation!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Brilliant light! Nothing gets by me! I've been hit with something!
Sorry.
So even a master is what our friends for and on them.
You're right. I'll bear
Can't get
that
out
in
of
mind.
this! Here I come! Lunarondo!
Here's a. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Dragon Swarm!
Gemini Aqua.
Comet Thrust!
Mega.
Hold nothing back!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Sonic Thrust!
Where are you going?
Stunner!
Carve through armor!
This one's mine!
Here, let me help. First aid. Here's a healing art. First aid. Here, let me help. First aid.
Destruction!
Zephyr Trident.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
This could be useful.
We seem to have come across something a little...
Oh man,
Zephyr
I hope I
Trident.
live long enough to regret this.
Awaken and
Go.
damn it!
Far enough. Mega Ray.
Burn
They
it
look
out!
cute and stuff, but they're vicious.
Ranging you apart!
Fine, freeze!
Look, what you get? Toasty.
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
In a
Already
bind?
Mega Ray.
I'll tear you apart!
Zephyr Trident.
That'll bring you down! Now you see what I can do!
Zephyr Trident.
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Here's a healing art. First aid. First aid.
Here I go!
This
Zephyr
one keeps
Trident.
charging
Here.
us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Not on my watch. Think again.
Allow me to help you.
Thank you for the healing, Gordon.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one is dying on our watch. Zephyr Trident.
Nothing gets by me. Here I go! And again!
Here I come! Go away!
Mega Ray!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
I'm ready! Here's a healing art! First aid! Here goes! That'll bring you down!
Inferno punch!
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
Swallow blade!
Mega Ray!
Can't get out of this.
It's on!
Far enough!
Plasma shock!
Confiscated.
I'm ready!
It's over. Astral energy. Full throttle.
Shine! Radiant light! Not today!
I never miss.
I owe you one.
I'm in your debt, Dorothy.
And tonight's meal is on you.
You've got
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Sword Rain Alpha!
By the power of water.
Fluidity of your
Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
Smash you!
By the power of water.
with the earth! Plasma
Not
shock!
on my watch. Mega Ray.
Shock! Take Bolero! That's awesome! Lunar
By the power of
I'm
water.
ready! Jolie! Take! Blow them away!
I've been doing really great lately.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Burn in hell! Eat this! Azure
Take
Storm!
this!
Careful. It has some kind of camouflage.
Far enough!
Don't mind if I do.
Now I'm in the groove! Eagle Assault!
Mega Ray!
Ready and rich! Tear! Heal!
You must be calm.
Now
I'm merely doing what I can.
Glad you're on our side, Dorothy.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Negative 10! Now I'm in the groove! This one's mine! Talon Hurricane! Now you see what I can do!
That'll bring you down!
Azure
Mega
Storm!
Art Expert coming through.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Thrilling performance.
Finish this! Alpha! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Guess we don't know our own strength. You can say that again.
It'll be a breeze!
Get in, get out. Heal my weary companion. Come on, come on. So fine, I'm supposed to be
By the power of water!
Hey, you okay? Get out of this. Still do
Mega
this.
Ray!
Burn in hell. I'm ready.
Long. Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Right, next one.
Already on.
First aid. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Here, let me help.
First aid. Here's a healing art. First aid.
Here, let me help.
First aid.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Far enough!
Here I come. Begin.
Mega Ray.
Finish this.
Long. Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Mega Ray.
By the
power of water. Mega Ray.
Aqua Serpent.
I'm pretty worn out.
Want to rest up for a bit?
Keep calm and take them down. Zephyr Trident! Take it! Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on it!
By the power of water! Mega Red! By the power of water!
Plasma shock!
Zephyr Trident!
Swallow dance!
Ready to go! Reinforcements? It's over!
Ignite!
That'll bring you down!
Armor won't save Demon Fang!
Mega Ray!
Double Demon Fang! Talon Sword!
Gemini Aqua!
Talon Hurricane!
Mega Ray!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis!
Eat this! Dragon Shout! Burn!
The enemy wields
Zephyr
Arc 2.
Trident!
We'll soon see about that.
Begin! Rising Wyvern! More! Rising Wyvern!
Clear for attack.
Rising Phoenix!
One more!
You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Regeneration!
Come and get it!
Gemini
Used too
Aqua!
much.
By the power of Zoe! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry
Mega Ray! By the power of water! Gemini Aqua! Mega Ray! Albert! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
By the power of water! Mega
You
Ray!
picked the wrong fight!
Where are you going?
Don't suffer a
Mega
loss.
Ray! Zoe! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Mega Ray! By the power of... Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going?
No further.
Mega Ray!
Dragon Shout!
Gemini Aqua! Mega Ray!
Negative gate.
Zephyr Trident! This one's mine! Zephyr Trident! My natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck!
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never! Mega Ray! By the power of water!
Escape!
Do it! Who wants to die next?
Masterful dash.
Mega
Not
Ray!
today!
Where are you going?
Glimmer Dragon!
Mega Ray!
Eagle of Soul! Incoming shot!
Gemini Aqua!
Everlasting
Rising Catapult!
Mega Ray!
I'll smash you! Talon Light Spear!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Impressive, Johanna.
Here's
Float
a
like a
healing arc!
butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say.
People say that?
Take this!
Air pressure. Spirits within
Mega
my
Ray!
soul.
By the power of water!
I'm ready!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I'm even stronger than before. Now I'm real mad!
Here I go! Go! Arch Steel!
Not today! I'll smash you!
Mega Ray!
Allow me to help.
Gemini Aqua! Graviton Field!
Oh, now
Mega Ray! By the power of water!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes!
Tenebrous Claw!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Dance!
Into the shadows! Don't mind if I do. Mega Ray! Graviton Field! Let's leave the charges! Long! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one.
Already on
Into the shadows!
No further! Come on,
Ditto
now!
Mega Ray!
Rolling Feedback! Eat dirt! Shine! Radiant Light! Shattering Pulse of Regeneration!
That'll bring you down!
Regenerate!
Mega Ray!
Go through!
By the power of water! Mega Ray!
Now you see what I can watch this! Air
Such unadulterated fury.
Watch it! Lunar Rondo! Dark Wind! Soaring Light Spear!
By the power of water!
Swallow Dance!
Psychic! One more!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Mega Ray! Seven Eye Aqua!
Flaming Thrust! Blinding Feather!
Mega Ray!
Outlet! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
It was a close thing.
I won't forgive you!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Spear Sweep!
Bloody holiday!
I'm not so good with airborne targets! Mega Ray!
I'll finish you here and now! Finish it!
The airborne scoundrel.
In an instant! Impact Claw!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Wow! You've got to be lucky to find this stuff!
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
Let's dispose of the trash. Let the marksman handle this! By the power
Resonate
of
with the
water!
arm! Take this!
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt!
This one's mine!
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Smash you!
Far
Seismic
enough.
Rupture!
Not on my watch!
Dance on the way! Here I come! Swallow Dance!
In the soil.
Now I'm in the groove!
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
First strike! Double demon!
See
what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Seven Eye Aqua! Mega Ray! Here I go! How's this?
Burn!
Hold on to your art! Here I come!
Eagle Thigh! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Now
I'm ready!
Right.
Take the freedom!
Do it.
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
I've been doing really great lately. of the trash.
Radiant light! Regeneration! Regenerate!
Power of water!
Allow me to help you. Yours to be led
In your destiny. Then tonight's meal is on you. Sit down.
Flank.
Why can't they just sit still?
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No sooner said than done.
Gemini Aqua! Rising Phoenix! Talon Hurricane!
Mega Ray! Sorry to
Rising
trouble.
Water!
Gravitas Field!
Rising Phoenix!
Mega Ray!
Talon
It's
Hurricane!
over!
I'm ready!
Open! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
It's over!
Come on!
Zephyr Trident!
Rolling snap! Come on, now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Double team effect! Talon Hurricane!
Where are you going?
Glimmer Dragon! No further!
Now you see what I can...
I'm on a roll!
Gemini
Do
Alpha!
it! Alpha! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
this should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
I'm like bait to them.
Zephyr Trident!
Shine! Radiant light! Regeneration!
Mega Ray! Thank you. By the power
Exploit
of
the
water!
enemy's weakness.
Mega Ray!
Benediction light.
Obvious impact! We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised. These
Perhaps I'll
six
put
has
more
got
faith
your
in you
name
then.
on them. Well, I certainly won't argue.
Bronze is ready! Where are you going?
Far enough. Now I'm in the groove. Bloody hell.
On your there! Perfect! Shattering! Pieces!
Obvious impact!
Another incantation ruined.
Do it!
Rid of you.
Demon's Descent.
Flashing Fang!
They
First
might...
strike! It's wide open!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Talon Storm!
Gravitas
Flaming
Field!
Thrust!
All this game's come to an end.
Obvious impact!
I'm ready! Don't leave!
Hey, ha,
Blow them away!
you can use martial arts too?
Am I overstepping my bounds?
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevract 35 told us. The Danon and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Get in, get out! Rising Wyvern! Talon Sword! There! One more! You're mine! Why thank you, your lordship?
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Only getting started.
Dragon Sword! Let us try this! Explosive Ring! Next! I'll grind you into dust! Eat dirt!
I can handle it.
Can't get out of this! Now you see what I can do! Roll now! You're being targeted! Double feature!
Here I go.
Here! Eat this! Finish it!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Thank you for the healing, Jogelina.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
No one is dying on our watch. Better if you don't, said I. Bloody swallow dance!
Aqueous impact!
I'll finish you here and now!
Psychic!
Eagle assault! Azure storm!
Aqueous impact!
Prepare to be destruction!
Here I go!
Simply incredible.
Primed and ready! Aqueous impact!
Nice.
There! Got you! It's over!
Save you! Burn! It's got your name on it!
Action to action!
Step back. This one's all law.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Leave the charges to me! What's this?
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Here's a healing arm!
Something great.
A chronic inability to read the room?
A malady your heart cannot fix.
Everlasting
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
No arts of being
Here's a
interrupted.
healing arm! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing arm! First aid! That freaking does it! Uplift impact! Here I go! Uplift impact!
Is that a healing art?
Astral energy!
Say no more.
We won that by a mile.
No further!
Eat dirt!
Everlasting darkness! Charge like that would easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it. Denied! Into the shadows! The last light!
Spirits within the
It's weakened!
This ends now!
Gemini Aqua!
Another incantation ruined.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
And it's
I'll tear you apart!
power surges through me. No arts of being interrupted.
Here's a healing art!
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Very circle!
Swallow blade!
Eat this! Luna Flash!
Double demon fang! Consider it!
Raging Luna Storm.
I'm going to need to use all the power of
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
Leave the charges to me!
That freaking does it! That freaking does it!
I'm ready! Look! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
I can't heal you forever!
Is that a healing art?
It is.
Uplift
I
impact!
can't ignore your pain.
I'll try to be more careful.
If it's in the sky,
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
uplift impact!
Raging Luna Storm.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Catapult! Orochi's Fury!
Now I'm in the groove!
Double Demon Fang!
No time
Demon
to
Fang!
break this
Double
night.
One
Demon
more!
Fang!
You're mine!
Eagle Rage!
Incineration Wave!
Do it!
Don't leave!
I'm impressed you managed to keep up.
Don't patronize me.
Discourteous, aren't you?
Obvious impact! Trident! Here I go! House this! Watch it!
Ill body climate is the next week!
Eat dirt!
Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing art!
Use too much.
One more!
See what happened there as you crossed me.
Here, let me help! First aid! Here's an art! Confiscated! First aid!
I can carve through armor.
Can't get out of this!
You're mine!
That'll bring you down!
Now I'm in the groove.
Faithful arrow! Obvious impact! Burn!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Mega ray!
By mystic mercy, all good things come to an end. Light. Eagle assault! I'm on a roll
Obvious
now!
impact!
Elusive
Do it! Ready! Lock! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
Impact! Silver Trident! Right, go! I'm only getting
Armor
started!
won't save you!
There!
Watch yourself!
Try the power of
An
water!
incredible power!
Mega ray!
Burn!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Inferno punch!
Mega ray!
Dragon Swarm! Try this!
Feel my
Obvious
weary
impact!
Explosive ring! Cure!
I never
Here I
miss!
go!
Leave the charges to me!
Finish it! Outfit! In an instant! Impact Claw! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
I won't forgive you! Need to pull myself together. Obvious impact! Zephyr Trident! Fear Sweep!
Demon Fang!
Zephyr Trident!
Super swallow down!
Into the shadow!
Talon sword!
Zephyr Trident! There! We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue. Oh! Now I'm real mad! Do it!
Okay.
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Nice one, Alphin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
Coming through!
Zephyr Trident!
Raging
Obvious impact! Oh, and there!
Shine!
Power
Radiant
it!
light! Force of
I'm ready.
See what I can do. Take this!
Don't suffer in silence!
Not today!
Talon Hurricane!
Where are you going?
I really owe you one. Now I'm in the groove.
Obvious impact!
Hurricane
Let's tear him up!
Zephyr Trident! There!
I'll tear you apart!
Orochi's Fury!
Here's your healing art!
Being interrupted.
First aid! Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing art!
These fists have got your name on them!
First aid!
Death shall not be
Dispel! Inferno
Obvious
Tiger!
impact!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Do it! Sword Ring Alpha!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Don't get complacent.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Armor won't save you!
I never fit.
Soaring light spear!
Zephyr Trident!
A thrilling performance.
Denied!
Fury!
Not on my watch.
Talon Torch! Lost my focus!
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Be sick! No complaints here!
There! There! Almost it!
I'll end you!
Not today!
Like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to start.
Watch this! My
Speed!
Lunar Rondo! Rising
I'm right here!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike!
Up with impact!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact claw!
We work well together.
Like a fine time clock.
Zephyr Trident!
Ready and ready!
Here, sweet! You're mine!
Rising Phoenix!
Gemini off!
This one's mine!
Now you see what I can do!
No further!
Slash!
Don't mind if I do.
Mercy!
Big blast!
Fairy circle!
You're dead, Joey.
Then tonight's meal is on you.
Let the marksman handle it! Think again!
That freaking does it!
Up with impact!
Finish it!
Long, get toasty!
Burn strike!
A hard-won victory.
We got some good... equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Shut him down!
Sorry to trouble you. That'll bring you down.
Free you of
Thank you for the healing, Doberine.
Our comrades need our abilities to survive.
Right. No one is dying on our watch.
I can carve through
By the power of water!
Oh, now I'm real mad. I'm on it.
Up with impact!
Take this.
Can't get out of this!
Here's a healing arc!
Wide open!
You won't escape me!
Here, let me help. First aid!
This one's all mine!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Savage claw!
I didn't want to put you out.
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
That'll bring you down! Far enough! Don't mind if I do!
In your deck,
Then tonight's meal is on you.
keep going.
Fear quake!
Nick.
Now! Take it down! Fear quake! No! It's... Gravitas field! Aqueous impact! Here goes! Aqueous impact! Do it! Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this battle.
I'm right beside you!
In an instant. Impact block.
We're still standing. Barely.
Now I'm real mad!
One more! Illuminate over! Come forth! Aqueous impact! Between heaven and earth! Eagle assault! Wind like the energy!
Now I'm over!
Aqueous impact!
Take this! I'm ready!
Between heaven and earth! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I'm ready! Victory! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
Sighted!
Talon hurricane!
It must take guts to fight without a weapon. I'm not ready! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
This looks nice and tough.
Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
Yeah? Well, we're no ordinary party either.
The sword-wielding Zoogle?
And not just one, but four.
It thinks 2 extra hands is enough to beat me. It's sorely mistaken!
Let's just focus on what's important.
Everlasting shot! Eagle Ray!
Let me help.
Watch this!
I've got it.
Mega Ray!
Catapult!
Annihilation!
Celestial
Hammer!
Catapult!
Oh, now you're talking!
Catapult!
Watch this!
Watch it!
Burning Strike!
Shine! Radiant Light! Eat this!
Electric Shock!
I've got it.
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
Assuming you stop thinking, assuming you can start helping.
Yes, sir.
Electric Shock! Blown Flight! Healing Circle!
Always here and now!
Celestial Hammer!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, sir.
All yours, Kisara! Negative gate!
Cyan in! I'm all stuck up! Drinking Orb! Radiant Mega Ray! Blown Flight! By the power! Not on my watch!
No further!
The enemy is going all out.
This one's mine!
Sword!
Celestial Hammer!
Crumble!
I'll heal you all!
Tornado Drive!
Blown Flight! Celestial Hammer!
Hurricane!
Hold on to your
Eagle
elbow.
Fly! Not in your
apart.
dreams!
Now you see what I can
A
do!
thrilling performance.
Denied!
Finish without a
Bloody
trace!
howler!
Celestial Hammer!
I'm on it! I'm on a roll now!
The Tempest engulfs you!
Let's tear him up!
Burning Strike!
Might with blackened
One final push.
Let's finish this off!
I'll do my best not to disappoint.
Electric Shock! Thanks! Just what I needed!
The enemy's open! Can you take it? Does it hurt?
Celestial Hammer! By the power of water! Do it! Alpin! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
It got rid of the sword! Looks like I won after all!
Except it doesn't look like that thing's finished yet. Not by a long shot.
Cyan Instant!
Take this!
I'm all stopped up! Mega Ray!
I can carve through
This one
armor!
keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind
Here's a
me.
healing
Done!
arc!
I'll leave it to you!
Electric Shock! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Lightning! Celestial Hammer! Here goes! All the power! Celestial not in your dream! Where are you going?
Shows I missed it
Celestial Hammer!
I've used too much. Allow me to help you.
Mega Ray!
Do it!
Law! Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
I'm going to use all the power of my healing arc to accomplish
Hey,
Celestial Hammer!
Clear for a
Resurrection!
I'm on a roll now!
Prepare to be
Blown
sealed!
Flight! Celestial Hammer! Blown Flight!
Raging
Arnex,
Lunar
we're coming through! Here's another Laser Spear! Here's the last
Watch yourself.
one! Freeze Laser!
Incredible power.
Celestial Hammer! Blown Flight! Celestial Hammer! Don't mind if I do!
Dragon Shell! Now you see what I can do!
No further!
Here I go! Celestial
Far enough! Do it! Alpha!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Hey, new equipment!
Arch Shield! Celestial Hammer!
Now I'm real mad!
Go for the one! Not on my watch! Enemies immobilized! Let the marksman handle this! Celestial Hammer! One more! Here's another!
They smite with blackened blade!
Raging
Now I'm in the
Storm!
groove!
Crush you!
Charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous
Leave it to you!
I'll finish you here and now!
Our time fire complete
Free you
focus!
of your power.
May a thousand gales tear you to shreds!
Another incantation.
You alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Into the shadows!
I'm on it! Awaken and wreak havoc!
Annihilation!
Talon Hurricane!
Long flight!
Eagle Fly! Watch it!
Ow! Shining! Not on my watch!
Do it!
Long! Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
Right, next one! Thunder Field!
Already on!
No further!
Pull myself together.
Ribbon
I
tear!
never fit!
I'll smash you!
Far enough! Lunar Blade!
Now I'm real mad!
This one's mine!
Lunar Corruption! Celestial! By the power of
Wall
war!
dance!
Annihilation!
Everlasting
Mega
Burn!
Ray!
Negative
Annihilation!
gate!
Long
Rendering
flight!
you apart!
Celestial Hammer!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Talon Hurricane! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
You're right.
Long flight!
I'll bear that in mind.
Dragon
Celestial Hammer!
Kikara!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
I'll heal you all!
I'm ready! Gion!
Get toasty!
Bird Strike!
The heavens must be smiling.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
They got me flanked!
Celestial Hammer!
Awaken and wreak havoc!
Lunar Flight!
Roll now!
Masterful dash!
Airborne heaven and earth! My spec! I'll wheel it into steel landing!
Got fires!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! On your
Raging Cascade! One more!
air pressure!
Dance in the
Carve
wind!
through orbit! Being interrupted!
Air thrust! The waters of creative
Bloody
impact!
howling!
Dance immortal droplet! Let your trident! Freeze the ray! I'm on a roll!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Thunder Blade!
Super
Up
Solo
with
Dance!
impact!
Talon Storm!
Lightning Orb! Arch Shield! Here's a healer!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends
Here's a
for if
healing
we
arm!
can't depend on one another?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon
Here, let me help!
Hurricane!
First aid! Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth. A wailing banshee of lightning!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Light axle energy! The water
Carve through armor! Force of regeneration!
I'm ready!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around. Uprear's impact!
Certainly not.
Radiant Sword!
Can't get out of this!
Close fight! Not on my watch!
That'll bring you down. Far enough.
First strike! Ignite! Coming!
Shield Force! Uprear's impact! Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid! Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid! Lightning Orb!
Masterful dash!
Another incantation ruined.
Good job!
I can't heal you forever.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Zephyr Trident! Here goes! Lightning! Here's a healing art! First aid!
I'm just getting started!
Zephyr Trident! Lightning Blade detected!
Talon Hurricane!
A whirling
I
star!
can handle it.
Winds of Trident! You'll soon see!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
This looks nice and tough.